I want to revisit Snail's House's project from 2023, Lumi. Snail House, aka Ujiko, is a Japanese artist that is that gave us this luminous album that serves as both sanctuary and celebration back in 2023. For nearly a decade, Ujiko has refined a signature sound, talking about hyper colorful future funk and kawaii bass, characterized by glitchy electronics, infectious dance rhythms, and melodies that evoke the brightest of anime themes. I'm I'm shocked that he hasn't done. He might have. I don't know. He might have done been produced a the theme song for. Do you think about when you watch anime? Do you know that opening theme song for for these shows? Like it sounds like it's all this stuff. It's all instrumental, by the way. This project, it's down tempo instrumental stuff. The music achieves this rare balance of complexity and accessibility, feeling simultaneously intricate but just effortlessly joyful, right? A lot of if you're an 80s baby, you some of these sounds and the motifs that you hear from some of these songs sounds very familiar for some of the games that you might have played. Right now, we have like real tracks that are like from people's albums and stuff like that on the video games that we might play, if it's Madden or if it's even on some of these first player shooters or something like that. You'll hear real songs in some of these things that I think well, dope. This freaking Ghost of Yotai has a lo-fi setting that you can set on there. It's freaking amazing. So they're doing great things with video games now. But think about back in the day, back in the late '90s. The type of background music that you would hear in these side scroller games that you played. It sounds like this stuff is plucked straight out of that and into your ears, right, and into your headphones. After years of singles and EPs, Lumi came out in 2023. It was a cohesive major statement that delighted fans worldwide. Ujiko remains notably low profile, which is, of course, artists these days are all, they're heavy in social media. He's still keeping his low profile persona and lets the music speak for itself. In an era of constant digital oversharing, this approach feels quite refreshing. Lumi delivers that same unapologetic joy and sonic warmth, offering listeners an audio escape, really, from all the chaos that's going on, and it's all in presented in this pastel hued package. Lumi stands out through its meticulous layering, where Ujiko constructs tracks with the precision of a master watchmaker. The production features sparkling arpeggios, the bass is knocking, there's multiple twinkling sound layers that interweave without ever becoming cluttered, creating a dense yet crystalline sonic landscape that feels rich, feels full. It's all combined with exceptionally wide mastering that keeps every element clear and distinct. Lumi achieves a pristine production where nothing gets lost in the mix. It's a production masterclass. And the clarity of that is that what translates out of all that is just joy. It's a fun album to listen to. It makes you feel good just listening to it. It's like beating a level in a game and they play that sound. You feel accomplished. You feel like you're the main character. Listen to a project like this and have it in your headset. The opening track is Snowy Morning. Now Snowy Morning is a little bit more emotional, a little bit more the tone is a little bit turned down. It's a little bit more soft. It's a little bit heart tugging, the chords that he's got going on there, and the progressions, but it's warm. It's still a welcome intro to what happens next, right? It could be the opening scene or the opening level of a game. right? Where you lay out the stakes of why you're playing this game, and then you go on to Gemini, which is the second track on this thing, and then that's when the energy really sort of picks up. Snow Cloud is comes with track number 4. It's called Interlude, but I don't know why, but this track is dope. It's playful, and the bass is just bumping on this thing, right? It's bouncy. The track carries this chilly feel, like you're playing like a game in it's sort of like a winter level, a snowy level, right? So it sort of feels like that thing. It gives me those sorts of vibes. Lumi is an album that's designed for escape, just like video games are, just like anime is. It's a sonic vacation where everything feels playful, feels colorful, um, in all within rhythm, right? It works best on maybe 10, playing it loud, right? And some good headphones. Think of it being maybe a companion as you walk through the city, and you're walking through the concrete jungle, and just like things are turning into animation, right? You've seen commercials like this perhaps, or you've seen like some animated shows like that, right? Where real life meets turns into animation. Ultimately, it's a triumph of positive vibes. The design is clear, and he knew the assignment and he nailed it. Snail's house has created a safe, joyful, and meticulously produced auditory space that serves as a reminder that music can offer pure, unapologetic, uncomplicated happiness. It's an essential listen for anyone seeking more light in their life, a little bit of a lift, especially in these overwhelming times.